Hello everyone, welcome to Success Education. Today we'll be continuing with the paper 3 section E of English Gala Model Question Papers. Okay, so firstly we'll see 55th question. As an initiative to celebrate World Environment Day, your school conducted various activities to commemorate and celebrate the day. Write a report for your school magazine. So we'll start the report writing as firstly we need to write the heading, that is Environment Day celebrations. And now the report. World Environment Day was celebrated in New Era School with great enthusiasm on June 5. The main purpose of the celebration was to spread awareness about the need to protect the environment and the ways to do it. The day was flagged off by a tree plantation drive in the locality. 300 quick growing trees, which do not need much water on a daily basis, were planted near the school wall and in the surrounding area. An eminent environmentalist, Mr. A.T. Patel, spoke on the ways to protect the environment. He also judged the posters and photographs exhibition and gave away prizes for the best entries. Environment-friendly articles like disposable plates and cups made from bamboo and banana stem, bags made from leaf waste, etc. were on sale. Students gave continuous presentations on the threats to the environment. Last but not the least was the debate on the topic, Man, the worst enemy of the environment. All in all, the day was a great success. Now 56th question. Write an email to your mother explaining the reason for your poor performance in your third quarterly exams. So we'll write the email as to, from, CC and BCC. In to you need to write smishra@gmail.com, and from we will write xyz@gmail.com, and we'll start the email as Dear Mom, I am sorry to inform you that I have not done well in the terminal examination. In fact, I am afraid I will fail this time. I owe you an explanation for my poor performance, about which father will be informed in due course. The fact is that I was ill for a fortnight on the eve of the examination. Let me hasten to add that the illness was quite minor, common cold accompanied by a slight fever. So I decided to keep it back from you, lest it should have caused you unnecessary anxiety. But it prevented me from applying myself to studies. I know that illness, real or invented, is one of the common excuses offered by students for their poor performance in examinations. But I hope that you know me too well to doubt the truth of my explanation. I assure you that I will work hard, not forgetting to take care of my health, and more than make up for my failure when the next examination comes. With love for little Ayush, your loving son XYZ. Now the 56th question is, write a letter to your local postmaster complaining of the late delivery of your parcel. So we'll write the letter writing as, to General Post Office, Babuganj, Lucknow. Subject is inconvenience caused by late delivery of parcel. Respected sir, I regret to inform you about the late delivery of the parcels in Babuganj area by your postman. I have been receiving all my parcels later than the delivery date. The postman only visits the area during odd hours, that too once or twice a week. It is very hard for me to get my parcels on time. One of your postmen gave an important parcel of mine to an unknown neighbor last week. Luckily, I was able to get it back, but I had to face a lot of inconvenience and problems. I personally spoke to the postman for the same, but he instead acted rudely and ignored my words. So I hereby request you to appoint a new postman for our area. Please look into the matter. Yours respectfully, XYZ. Now 57th question is, write an essay in about 200 words on any one of the following. First topic is a safari adventure. So the essay is, I have always wanted to experience an African safari adventure. I was, however, afraid to do so due to the numerous negative media stories about Africa. These stories always portrayed the African continent to be a poverty stricken perpetual war zone. Nevertheless, my friends and I decided to take a risk and make the trip to Kenya to visit different adventures. We reached Kenya by Saturday evening. In the capital city, Nairobi, there was a tour bus waiting to take us to the Treetop Hotel. On arrival, my eyes widened at the sight of the house built on top of the trees. It was as beautiful as a rainbow. All of us were ready for an adventure of lifetime by 7 a.m. the next morning. Traveling around the Aberdare Park, we were privileged to experience the variety of terrains in the region. There were different species of flora and fauna on the terrains. We were lucky to spot African golden cat and the bongo. We left the place at 2 p.m. after having some snacks. We reached Lake Nakuru National Park after around 3 hours of journey by road. Viewing millions of flamingos was a marvelous experience there. Apart from flamingo birds, which are the main attraction, there were other birds such as kingfishers, eagles and pelicans, which made a magnificent view. The following day by 7 in the morning, we all boarded the bus to Masai Mara, located about 130 miles away. I was amazed at the famous African lions, leopards, buffaloes, rhinoceros and elephants. On the second day at the game reserve, I had the once in a lifetime opportunity of traveling over the park in a hot air balloon. Throughout the safari experience, I never faced any military conflicts, even though it is clear as day that Kenya is nowhere near as developed as the United States. The experience changed my perception of Africa because if the press was wrong about that country, the safari adventures at all the wildlife centers in Kenya enabled me to experience the safari I had always envisioned but was too scared to take part in. Now the second topic is importance of internet in education. So the essay is the internet, the most useful technology of modern times, helps us not only in our daily lives but also in professional lives. For educational purposes, it is widely used to gather information and to do research or add to the knowledge of various subjects. The internet plays a very vital role in education. There is no doubt that in this modern era, everyone prefers Google for their queries, problems or doubts. Popular search engines like Google, Yahoo, etc. are used because they are easy to use and offers instant reach to a vast amount of information in just a few seconds. The internet contains a wealth of knowledge that can be searched at any time. It has introduced improvements in technology, communication and online entertainment. Today it has become more important as well as a powerful tool in the world which is preferred by everyone. Everybody needs the internet for some or other purposes. Students need the internet to search for information related to exams, curriculum, results, etc. The importance of the internet in education to the students means that it makes it easier for them to research things and relearn the content taught in the school. People use it according to their needs and interests. The internet improves the quality of education, which is one of the pillars of sustainable development of a nation. It provides education through videos like YouTube, which are affordable to everyone and cost effective. The internet has become a major tool for effective teaching as well as a learning tool. The learning process becomes interesting and diverse with the use of tutorial videos and notes. Students can easily access quality education materials. Regular use of digital media is one of the most basic parts of our lives. Information is the biggest advantage that the internet is offering. There is a huge amount of information available for every subject. It keeps us up to date with the latest information regarding the subjects in which we are interested. It helps the students with the learning process as it helps to simplify the knowledge. The internet is a boon to the people which is used all over the world. Hence it should be used for good purposes. It has had a great impact on imparting education to the children. If this is used in appropriate ways that meet children's development level, they can benefit and learn from the internet. Now the or 57th one is write a story in about 200 words based on the inputs given below. So the heading of the story is Crow and the Swan, and the story is once upon a time there was a crow lived in a jungle. The crow was black, which everyone knows is black as coal. He lived in a beautiful jungle where there was everything beautiful. Other animals were beautiful than the crow. The crow was unhappy because it was ugly and was envious of the swan because her feathers were as white as the purest snow. The crow was very pleased to see the sparkling white color. Once he asked the swan, "You look very beautiful. Will you tell me the secret of your whiteness?" "Why not?" Swan replied. "The secret of my whiteness lies in my dwelling in the water all the time." The foolish crow got the idea that if he lived like the swan, swimming and diving all day long and eating the weeds and plants that grow in the water, his feathers would turn white like the swan. So he left the jungle in the trees and flew down to live on the lakes. He was diving in the water and ate what swan took as food. He washed and washed all day long, almost drowning himself at it. His feathers remained as black as ever. All the foods taken by him was not digested, so he got thinner and thinner, and at last he died. And the moral of the story is, a change of habits will not alter nature. So here we come to the end of section E of paper 3 and also the complete paper 3. If you have any doubts, you can write in the comment section. I'll surely try to answer all the questions. Thank you for watching my video and do subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.